So we're doing some city skylines, something a bit new for me to do, and currently we're trying to pick out a city to build in. I'm trying to find one where I've got decent access to water. That one lacks any oil is the only real problem with it, which means it would all have to be imported. City Skylines is sort of like a Sim City, I guess. That's the best way of putting it, if you played that back in the day. Trying to find a decent map to build on. What I want is quick access to water from the river, you know, from the road coming off. That one looks like it's got a decent access there because of that little trunk road coming off. You can see just on the left hand side of the preview from the highway, but the city lacks oil. It's not really going to be a disaster if I lack oil, because what I want is to run more off renewable energy if possible, just because of lack of pollution. But I could do with something a bit different. Two rivers I've had a look at, and it's a bit fiddly to get started. I suppose I could start a couple of these and have a look what's available. We'll go with Foggy Hills at the moment. We'll change the name from Renville because I already have a city called Renville. Don't know what to name a city. I'm going to use a city name generator, because there's generators for literally everything online these days. Fantasy name generator. Oh god, this is going to be like archaic one, doesn't it? Oripul, Blaphis, Luron, Finas, Vlay, Zerg. Yeah, that's so stupid, I'm going with it. Yep, we'll call it Zerg. Because why the hell not? So use dynamic weather, use donut cycle, yes. We don't want the cheats on though, because otherwise we're prevented from getting achievements. So that bans achievements, if you see. Yeah. We want to be able to get the achievements. Enable mods. I don't have any mods installed, so that doesn't matter. If you have any recommendations for mods, let me know. Yeah, let's have a go at this. Educated citizens generate less garbage than uneducated citizens. Well, is that always going to be the truth? I don't necessarily agree with that. I kind of see why it works in the game though. So education though isn't going to be something that starts off straight away. So we start off by building a road, basically. Yeah. I need to find out though where we come in. That's an okay place actually. It's not too far from the river, it's not too close. We don't start off with a lot of room. Some of it is on the other side of the river, which is a little bit awkward on that like hill over there. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that for a while. But we can expand and buy more territories later on, which we'll probably need to do. And immediately I've already cocked up by not stopping time. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to build a patch of road. That now unlocks for us. Brings out a bit of money for doing that. But it unlocks one-way streets, which I feel are fairly important, you know. So that is a one-way street going out on the right there, and on the way in, it's on the way in. So what I want to do is keep this on one-way streets, because there's no point having a two-way connection to one-way roads there. You know, direct connection. What the hell is all that? So what we want to start considering is what we're going to build. And first things first, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, we need plenty of residential. We will also need commercial and industrial, and we can use commercial as a bit of a block to industrial. We want to keep the residential a decent way away from the highway. I want to kind of use fairly straightforward angles here. That's 1,000 coming in. 1,000 going down. We'll make this into a nice little diamond here, I suppose. Oh god. I rotate the camera and it goes to shit. So I'll make this nice little pattern here. So it comes in and then loops back on itself. So we've got this. That looks wrong. That's a dodgy angle, that's why. Can't believe that pops out. That looks like it's on a dodgy angle. We've lost a bit of money there, but we'll be fine later on. Oh, it's because it's in line with there. Ah, I didn't think about that. That was stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. I'll have this little bit here, just as a buffer. If it lets me. Damn it, game. I guess roads can be too short. Right. I want to keep it at 135, and I want to keep it as small as possible. How much would it cost to just go, duh? Oh, they're at different lengths. That doesn't help. It's climbing 98 degrees there, 160. Now, if I put this in, it's going to be going the wrong way. I suppose I could build a straight line across. Go there. And this up here. That's better. So we've at least got that anchor there. I'm going to use this road just for purposes then of getting this all hooked up. Still not quite right, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind wasting a bit of cash. Yeah, that's definitely on a bit of a funky angle. Never mind. Close enough. Right, so we kind of want to keep residential a decent way away from industrial. We can use commercial as a buffer when we're zoning. But we kind of built this one-way system going around here, with the line down the middle there as well. I don't really want to zone that too heavily, that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a section coming off down here. We can start zoning residential there. Down towards the waterfront. This will be a nice little area of residential down towards the water. Now, just because of my personal preference over aesthetics, I like the idea of building with this intersection design. You know, not for any particular reason. I just think it makes a nice little zonal section here. Then what I can do is I can place a wind turbine in the middle. I don't really want to zone too heavily around the periphery of it, but that is the best way of getting the power output on it. And as it says that, it's kind of hiding it from me. Although I can only get 5 megawatts there, which isn't great. It's not going to be the most efficient in there, I suppose. So we could make this into the industrial zone, but we're a bit closer to water. I've kind of really cocked up, haven't I? Although we could put a park in there eventually, I suppose. So we want as much as I can get there, which is about 7 megawatts. So we're going to want to build a road down to that. Down to the water's edge. Way. This is costing quite a lot of money, but what we want to do is start zoning around there. We also want to build in water. So note which way the water is flowing down the river. These are actually the arrows, so build that there. And then we have our outflow of sewage, fair way further down. And we'll need to run some power lines. So we go. I'll get zoning before I connect up with the water supply. So we go there. And go there. Yeah, it's going to be a bit noisy with the wind turbine, but I don't care. I don't have to live there. I'm nice like that, you see. I care about my citizens greatly. Up there, that means everything's connected. Across there as well. Go down into this section where we're going to have some industry. So we've looped all that together. There's a bit of sparse coverage down here. But we can fix that as and when we need. Now what we also need to do is, since we've already got kind of a connection point there, go down that down there. So we've now hooked up all of the water supplies. We'll probably put in some more power stations over here. We can go with coal, I suppose, or we can stick a wind turbine off you two up here, because they're fairly cheap. 8 megawatts up there. 8 megawatts up there. We'll put them in. We'll run this down to, I don't know, say there for now. And we shall zone in some industry. And then this area down here can be commercial. Start putting more residences in, but now we'll start time running. People are already building. So we want people to start building. We want people to start moving in. We're losing money at the moment. But we're going full green energy. And even if we run out of money at some point coming into this, we'll be alright for the moment. Now we've got this weird little junction over here. We're going to build off in this direction at some point. We'll probably make more residential over this direction towards the hills. Maybe even put in some farming when we have that as an option. But look at people's little houses and that springing up, even though this area is absolutely crap because I've built the power plant and the water there. But I started zoning right next to it purely because that way I don't have to build all the power lines to the houses. If they're all connected up, then I can zone more next to it and the power will flow along if they start zoning all that. I'm going to keep that bit in the middle. I'm going to turn that into a park, which would be nice when we unlock parks. Got the wrong menu up. So if we look at milestones, next step on milestones, when we've got a population of 440, we can change taxes, we can unlock loans, the garbage services, which are going to go up at the moment near the intersection kind of thing. Healthcare and education. Then on the next one, Worthy Village, we can start putting fire department, police department up there. How do we get districts? That unlocks districts as well. This area here, I'm thinking that can be a district on its own, as like a limb bit kind of there, because it's going to be... Are they complaining they don't have any water? They have water. They're fine. It's those poor fuckers there who won't have water. The economy panel lets me handle taxes, but I can't vary taxes yet. So it's taking a little while for people to move in. Meanwhile, we're paying for the electric and the water and roads, so I'm just going to adjust the speed up a bit for the moment until people start moving in and the demand bar changes. I don't want to carry on zoning until we've actually got our first resident, because seriously it's costing us money. Not got any businesses in yet. We've got people. Right, so go back to zoning. We need more residential. So we'll just build around this junction at the moment. That sort of trunk road there is going to become commercial. We're going to build off the spokes at the moment. We'll start putting more roads in a bit. We're going to try satisfying the demand for residential a little bit. Popping into commercial. I don't really want it to go all that way. So, select. Started up in the wrong spot there, didn't I? I want to go all of that bit. No. News tile. All that bit there. I want to be commercial. Oh great, just give me the one little box. I thought I'd changed the overlap. Never mind. We'll zone all that commercial as well. Could do with promoting some more industrial. At the moment though, we really want residential. That's the core component. I'm going to change that back to fill mode. There, so we got some industry around there. We're going to put some services in... Well, that's just a one-way street going down there, to be fair, to get back onto the highway. So, that's kind of a bit of a crap section. I probably shouldn't have built that road like that, but hey, I can always dig it up, get a refund. So 169 people living here. Maybe I should build another area of residence. Look at what roads we've got. Gravel roads, we've got medium roads, 2-lane road. We can build elevated roads, I don't really care. We're going to come down here a little way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a sort of one-way system, a loop around a new residential district. This is going to be a separate district. Down this way, down across here. I'm not measuring it out as much as I did at the start because I don't feel like I desperately need to, you know, some symmetry can be a good thing. Should we keep this all on a one-way system? There we go. And down here. I don't want that. There, that works nicely. And then we can have a cross road going across here. Kind of keep it grid. We can name all the roads as well, to be fair. And then I'm going to put in just a little short road here. This is probably where I'm going to put the school. Things like that. I kind of messed that up and made it a bit short, but never mind. Like school and clinics and police and things like that down those roads. So we're going to start zoning that again. We're still not making any money. But hey, hopefully we'll get more people move in. They are complaining about lack of power. That is a good point. They do not have power at the moment because nobody's built close to them. They don't even have water actually. For the moment, while they do not have power, build that to there. Build that to connect to that one. You should have power now. Guys, you should have power. You don't know. That's a very good point. I'm going to cut off that corner a little bit, but hey, it needs to be done. So we can actually start getting people into these zones. You have power. Come on. Should have power. Right, so I'm going to speed it up a bit again. Wait for a few more people to get... Oh, we need plenty more industry. I haven't been paying attention to the zoning demands. So, in industry, build those people there, where they have no real access. Oops. I'm going to build a one-way street across there. So I'm going to connect those bits up like that. Then, if you need to, you can come round. I'm going to build another one. Okay. Oh. Same people coming in. More industry. Zone this. Zone this bit. Do we need even more? We do. Build off a road out here, hills. Which probably would be a nice place to live, but screw living. We're going to rename all those streets in a bit, I feel. Right, we probably do still need a lot more industry. People coming in though, and they're making things. Get started. Down here, cars coming in. That's not a one-way street, is it? Actually, though, before I forget, I'll knock that building down. So, gonna put themselves in a bad place, sort of, I guess. Down here a bit. I'm gonna connect that up. Because then you've got an alternative route to get back out of the city. And to get to the industrial sectors. I'll probably connect this up with buses at some point. You know, people can get to work in the industrial sector. So it'll be a big loop situation. That'll be one bus route. Just need the city to grow a bit. Upgrade. So milestones, we need 440 people before we can start doing the next thing. We do still need more industry, we also need a little bit more residential. I want to be able to adjust the taxes though. First thing. We can put in that massive bloody area there. So why not? That should pretty much solve a lot of our demand. This should probably all be commercial down here as well, these two sections. So that's demand for industrial zoning, but they're not zoning anything. We can build some stuff though into the hills area. When we get specialisation we can build farmland. It's not going as well as I hoped because I'm an idiot, but let's turn the speed up again for a bit. We're still getting people moving in. Demand for industrial has decayed quite considerably. We've got the area zoned. We're still running out of money. But the losses are beginning to pile up again a bit. I could probably turn down the budget for power and water, I suppose. I'm hoping that people would be moving in. We are growing. Just want to be able to control taxes. So let's zone there as well. And hope that they fill in these bits first. We've got it running on maximum speed. I'm just going to leave that for a moment. Hopefully we don't go bankrupt. This is getting a bit worrying though. Maybe I'm not as good as I hoped at this game. You know, I've been watching a how-to series. Maybe I've got a bit ambitious because I've gone too far on it without actually progressing in the game myself. But as you can see, that loss, that red number is going down little by little. Every day. At the moment, as more people move in. 266 people. There don't appear to be any real problems going on. They still want more zoning. I don't really want to zone those little bits there. I was kind of hoping to use them for other things. I like having this as a one-way system around here. The problem I have is that the lights are different colours. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I did like though, the guide that I've been watching has been by Move the Mouse. It's been very good and I really, really like the downtown he built that kind of looks a bit like the pictures I've seen of downtown New York and Manhattan place where he's got a central park that he created by accident, which looks amazing. It's not actually a park, it's just got the trees, but it looks like it. It looks fantastic. So, should be getting people moving in still. Yep, we're still getting people. They don't have enough workers. So, we really need more people to move into the city. I don't want to zone anything too drastic. Tell you what, let's put the... Oh, they've not got water. Oopsie. This is not the most beautiful water design I've ever done. Go from here, up through this area as well. Some industrial area to start with. That's not actually zoned yet, but... Right, we're starting to make money, which is good. So, I'm not sure I want all that zoning. I'm probably going to put a little road off for the moment. I want to run a little road off here. In case I want to do anything more, I can always change that to one way. Then that kind of splits it up nicely with regards to the zoning. So I can zone a little area outside, but we may as well do that one for now. That one, because they've got power and they've got water. That solves some of the demand issues. So we're making money, finally, in Zerg, and we are 11 people shy of the first milestone where we get a big cash injection. Never in doubt. I absolutely love this game so far. Hey, and we got our first milestone. So that means we can change taxes, we can take loans, we've got the garbage service, we've got healthcare, we've got education. So we can build those things. So now we've got some money, so we're going to pause it. And healthcare. So I'm just going to build it. Yeah, that reaches everywhere except from that corner for some reason. Why does it not go there? Have I cocked up the road layout somewhat? Why are they not able to get connected? Like, I can understand these guys not get connected. Maybe I need to make that bottom lane two-way. Maybe I need to stop it from being one way, just have the big roads at the end be one way. I can change that, I suppose. I have the lanes down going one way? Why can't they get out? Because they can go up, they can go right. Oh, they can't go down, can they? That's stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. Well, if I put it over here... that hits everywhere. Put it over here. That also hits everywhere. Except that one road can off. I didn't make that one way, did I? So we're already looking at needing 2 bloody clinics. If I bulldoze those poor fuckers' houses. I were to build it off the end here, maybe? No, that doesn't spread far enough. I say we put one in on this little stem over here. And then it covers all the way up to there. How much does it cost? 10 grand. So we're going to need to build a school as well. So I'm thinking maybe I adjust these roads so that this road down here and we keep the loop around the outside, but we adjust the internal roads maybe? Now we can fit it in where I initially wanted it to fit in. Is that road over there? Is that a one-way street by accident? Because I really didn't mean that. Apparently that does affect them. Okay. And then the school can go opposite. But somehow that's not affecting certain people over there. Is that all one way on that junction, lad? Yeah, we've got no educated people. That apparently affects all the way down there. This intersection is apparently all one way. Fine with, to be honest. Go round. So we're looking at demands again. Oh, we've got to deal with rubbish as well. Pop it in there? Does that cover the mass? There. That is covering everywhere in green, isn't it? Looks like it. So I'll pop it in there. Right now we're down to $179. Keep going, Alan. But we are making money, apparently. I'm positive, but we're losing money. How the hell does that work? So we could do with some more money. Do some more residential coming in. So we're going to zone that arc around there now. I'm holding up on that bottom though. Now we get an achievement, Singing in the Rain, because it's never rained on the game before. As Lizzie enters the room with a birthday card. From? To my brilliant sister. So it's from your brother, and he delivered it to the wrong address. Because it's 2 Sinclair Avenue. I shouldn't have given you an old address on this, should I? But nobody will ever watch. So, yeah. Lizzie's brother doesn't know her address. And playing City Skylines on Mixer. I need to excursions as well. What? Nobody watches me. So we need to build some more commercial. Right. With the... No, I haven't yet. Still open. So we have this, because of the nature of this is the fact that I stream and I'm going to be bloody lazy, I'm going to be muting myself for a minute just so I can sort out my holiday tomorrow and make sure that Lizzie doesn't stab me repeatedly for messing things up. So enjoy just watching people driving around. As you can tell, I'm a real professional at this. The fact that whilst doing this, I'm also checking in for a flight tomorrow and booking days out for Lizzie's birthday weekend trip to Berlin.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it sounds like it's going to be playing system up. So while I've just been letting it manage itself, we've got another milestone, and I just realised I didn't bother sorting taxes. We've now unlocked the fire department, the police department, some unique buildings, forestry and agriculture specialisation, power usage, water usage and smoke detector distribution policies, as well as new buildings, and services policies and districts. So I said we're going to spread some districts, we're going to sort that out. Second, we've also unlocked the ability to take out another loan, and we can buy a new area, which we're not going to do just yet, we don't need to. When we reach the next one, we start getting leisure, got football, more policies and things like that, which should be interesting, as well as canals and quays and flood walls and things like that, which might be useful, as well as a park with trees, high schools and things like that. So I'm looking forward to getting the high school, because we're going to stick that right in the middle of the industrial zone so that everybody can just suffocate. So as you can see there, we've created Lilac Hills, the first district we've got in the game. That's the industrial sector. I'm going to build another one here covering all the commerce. I'm not going to put any policies in place yet on them. We're going to sort of see how things pan out, but I do want to keep it a bit separate. And then, as I said, we're going to take this road off here. We're going to keep that as a separate district down there, down towards the water. We get an achievement for having 3 separate districts. Then we're going to cover this big chunk down here. So kind of including a little bit here. Probably up that bit there as well. It's quite a large district. King Heights, you know what, that's a fairly decent name. It's massive. Now I'm just looking forward to being able to put in the park in the middle. So we're getting a situation where I've not got enough power to the city, which is a bit goddamn stupid on my part. It's only 5 megawatts, 7 up here, 8. Keeps them near each other. Get a nice corridor. We can't afford to add another one in, so I'm hoping that solves the problem. Yep, that solved the problem. That's nice. We still need plenty more so we need some more space for commercial zoning. Awkward little copy here. And if you can hear a hurricane next to me, that is just Lizzie sneezing. Lizzie has inherited a gene for the world's loudest sneezing down her maternal line. I am terrified of the idea of our children being able to sneeze so loud that they rupture my eardrums from a young age, but apparently this is what I have to put forward to in life. Just give you a bit of a dodgy play. I hate puns, so getting rid of puns would be great. We're next to each other, yeah.
So you would do your thing, you tap it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We're living in the future. We're doing it all without paper. We're doing it on my phone. This is amazing. 10 kilograms.
No, it's fine.
Alright, okay. So we now have level 2 unique buildings, leisure and football. We can do parks and recreation, schools out, much security. We'll build a stadium eventually, but I don't really need that yet. We can now build a high school, a plaza with picnic tables, small playground, tennis courts, carousel plots, a bouncy castle park, Lizzie, a basketball court, a botanical garden, and a dog park. It's got an injection of cash as well. 55 by 40 by 20? No. I'm not great with measurements, as Lizzie cascades everything across the living room. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't want my stuff anyway! So we kind of need to build a high school at some point. That is big! Look how big the bloody high school is! Looks about right. Sure we have a tape measure somewhere. I'm gonna build a high school. I'm gonna build a high school across that bit actually. I'm gonna build another road. I know there's a new piece of land available for purchase. Build that out a little way there. Build it across like that. Means a bit more zonable land, and we can build the high school. Apparently we need it to be even bigger. Yay! We need to build that off ground. Just taking up a little bit of zonable area there. Apparently we're running out of power again. We may have to go with non-renewable at some point. I've already built a firehouse, guys. So now we've got a high school. And that should spread cheer throughout everybody in the city. So now we can get more educated people. We need more power, we need water for there. Yeah, because some of this doesn't have water. Yeah, no, I understand. So, we're currently trying to measure our suitcase. The most glamorous of activities ever. So how have we not got enough power? Don't, I'm afraid. Economy, budget, a bit more budget into power. We go to 125%. We probably don't need to go to 125% overnight because the school should close at that point, but that solved it. 125 is good. That's not actually within King Heights. This is a new method of measuring using a Nintendo Wii game boxes. We are an interesting couple. How big is a Wii game case? 19 by 13 and a half. Yeah, 19 by 13 and a half. Less than 3. We good? I can't remember how far you said it was across. Yeah, I think we're bang on. We ain't gonna overfill because we're not stupid. Yeah. Good. Why is a bouncy castle park $4,000? We still have a lot of demand for residential and commercial. Trying to get the money to come up a little bit. I still want to put my park in there. Let me get to the hour mark. For 10 minutes. Yeah, then I'll go downstairs and order pizza and then we'll pack. The van's there. The van is there. It's there, I saw it on my way back from the hotel. Oh yes, our windows are painted shut. Because people are helpful. We're dying. Honour our memory. We are full in terms of residential at the moment, so we can pop them in. Pre-crime division to combat crime. What the... I love this game. I absolutely love this game. What I really want are those advanced wind turbines. So put them out at sea as well. I don't really want to put a coal power plant in. I mean, they're expensive, they're dirty, I'm quite liking having it. Kind of want to zone this bit as a district, a bit separate. Pushing back a little bit on King Heights. Include this bit in. Umber Heights? No. We may as well rename it too. If we've got King Heights next to it, why the hell not? Queen Heights! There we go. Wow. That is awesome to watch. You know, I could ban cars in Queen Heights. Make it North America. It's so cool to watch, say, this city developing. Still need to decide what I'm going to use for that park area. It could just be park with trees, I suppose. Oh look, police car. A large playground, small park, small playground, carousel park, Maybe not. That's gas park. Maybe not. Whoa, that's big. Maybe we can't actually fit anything in there. Floating cafe. Oh, that sounds awesome. Magic theme park. Ah, so cool. Garden. We need to put a little road in though, just so it fits on. Sweet. I'm gonna put a road across there. That made everybody unhappy. And that makes me unhappy because I can't actually fit what I want to put in. Why do they look so big? Put a tennis court in? No, I can't. That car just went right out into the middle of all that. Anything I can put in there? Unique buildings. There's not even enough space for Statue of Liberty there. Right, so we're actually looking at the point where we need more commercial and industrial again. We still need a lot more residential, but there's an abandoned building in the city. Okay, so if we come up here, towards the wind turbines, and we map out a new district. I don't know what to put in there, really. We may just leave that blank. Pollution. Map out this whole district up here. Way up here. There's going to be a new district up here. Elk Heights. Yeah, that works fine as a name. Nice big area. We can even build down here, actually, I suppose. Put some commercial in down there. Is it? Yeah, that's bloody hideous. I appreciate that. Screw it. Blackout again? What? We've got no power. Oh, fantastic. Let's build another wind turbine then, shall we? They're not the most efficient. Space. Like the wind farm area, but I wasn't going to listen to farmland. Let's just turn all this into wind turbines. Not too much, but we kind of future-proofed a bit there, and we can just turn down our budget. So we'll go back down to 100, 100, and hope we have enough. Sounds like freaking expensive. But Elk Heights. Although I want to pause before I cock all this up. Policies. Tell decrease happiness. That's crack. It doesn't say anything about it. Schools out, citizens prefer working over education at a small portion of the year, which will go to study at the university. I have a university. Something like youth. That's what we get to football. Districts tool. So. We'll turn Elk Heights into farmland. Oh, that's where the abandoned building is, down there. Hi. So we're going to turn this into farmland up here. I'm going to put a few just crossing it. Across there. Oh god, that's awful. It's truly terrible. But we'll put some more industry. Because I can. There's all the pockets in there where we put wind farms, wind turbines if we need them. Hopefully we'll get the advanced ones out of the sea in a bit. And then we need some more commercial, don't we? So we get commercial down here, slice off. Still need loads more residential, to be fair. So then we've got this area around here off from the high school. Can turn it into like an island, I suppose. I've got a park or two. I tried. Damn it, I tried. Let's put some parks then up next to the high school. Although actually I want to upgrade that into upgrade. I have to upgrade it section by section. Alright, so now we've got that nice little loop there. Direction. Yeah, this is not going brilliantly. In any way, shape or form, this is not going great. This is probably one of the laziest louses that I've done. But how can I not do this? Doesn't let me rotate it at all. That only affects some of them. That didn't affect as many people as I'd hoped. It's night time now as well. So I'm struggling to see it. I want transportation. Hey, you may be unhappy now, but wait until you get a park. See? You're much happier. And about some tennis courts for Queens. Be able to leave the paths down to Liverpool. Who's not got water? Seriously? Oh, the farmland's not got water, is it? I forgot one's only that. It has power, no water. Now there's there's another abandoned building over there. We're just going to leave that one be for the moment. So, we need some more residential, quite significantly. So we're just going to place that there and there. And actually I'm going to turn the inside of this ring now into residential. Because my ideas failed. So yeah, we've got King Heights, Queen Heights, Cherry Square. I'm going to change the name of that one. It's not a square, so... Very close. There's potential for expanding it around a bit. It's not square, is it? Wait, we can rename it later. King Heights is huge. Covers some of what should really be Broad Square. Pretty sure that's on Blue Land, isn't it? Yeah. They're all lacking workers, so we need more people. So I say we do that proposed expansion. Drive down here, fill all that area in, at the very least. And that can become part of Cherry Close. Daylight. Oh, shut up with your whining about not having any fucking water. Who doesn't have water? Huh? Who doesn't have water? Those zones there that aren't actually zoned yet? Or are we just running low? Oh, abandoned buildings for some reason. Shut up about that. Oh, you don't have water. Okay, that's a bit odd. Built on the one section that doesn't need bloody water. Okay. I'm actually tempted to put in another water pipe. Really differentiated different zones, although I am tempted to make Cherry Close. Oh, we now have buses. This is good. And taxis. Level 3 unique buildings. Recycling. Intersections. Highways. We've got the advanced wind turbine now as well. As well as cemetery and taxi. Depot, whatever you pronounce it. I pronounce it different ways every time. So we can now build a cemetery. People start dying. Unlock all city services. Does that reach everywhere? Do that? No. Put it next to the high school. That would be delightful. Be cheery. That doesn't get that much reach. Down in Queen Heights. But that doesn't cover Cherry Close. I believe this comes under the healthcare budget. Doesn't really need to cover all the one-way system around the school. Residential. And that makes a lot of people happy that we've given them a chance to bury their relatives. So we'll look at public transport. So we can build a bus terminal, bus lanes, be able to put in some bus routes as well. So we kind of want a bus route. I kind of want to keep one operating around through Cherry Close. Probably going to turn. Probably going to turn private vehicles off in Cherry Close. Or keep them on in Cherry Close, but turn them off in King Heights. Maybe, I don't know. People playing tennis. Yeah. It's looking pretty nice though. This is developing okay, I suppose. Got a decent chunk of money. A few abandoned buildings up in the farm. Shortage of workers. That's a park I built on there. That's quite nice, that. And then the cemetery. Yeah, for now, that's going to be it, because I need to pack for going away to Germany tomorrow. And I also need to go and order pizza for tonight's dinner. However, if we look at areas, which one would we buy? We could buy that one there. We could buy that one over the hill there for the farmlands. Two available, we could buy that one there. I think that one and that one are headed towards the ocean. Which would be really nice to move into. Require crossing the river, so that one really. So I say we go for that one and that one. 3,500. Got. Oh right, okay. So we could get that one there. Got that big junction on it there. Off on the highway there, I think. So there, although we could work it across from the farming district, Elk Heights, Queen Heights, King Heights as well. Actually, King Heights. We've got a road going across like there, and I'm thinking if we move into the new segment to the right there. The ocean, is it? We could start making a downtown area when we get high density. If we look at milestones, when we get high density. Planning policies, oil industry specialisation, tourism specialisation, ban back on sidewalks, free public transport, 2-lane road with trees, that'd be nice. Fire station, power plant. Jet ski rental, skate park. Yeah, we can start building like an inner city maybe at some point. But when do we get high density zonage? Big town. I don't want to get to the point where we can get high density. So we can get to big town. So we'll probably carry on filling out this area in what's going to be Old Town kind of districts, with King Heights, Queen Heights, Cherry Close, Elk Heights, Broad Square, and Lilac Hills. Yeah, we'll carry on filling out down there. Queen Heights we're going to extend so it's as big as King Heights eventually down towards the river. You can see though the stream of shit flowing down the river next to it, so we don't want to go all the way down. But then over here we can start making some cooler stuff. By cool stuff I mean like we can have tourism. Skate parks where you can build down to the river down here. If we merge onto the other side of it, we can approach the river a little bit more. If we approach the river a little bit more on that, then we can have like jet skis, we can have fishing and stuff like that. All tourist specialisations. For now, I think I'm going to call it there for today, because I do need to pack. The info, we've got 1,080 balance, it's happy. 561, 573, yeah, we definitely need more. Need it to improve in attractiveness, but it's looking pretty decent. Crew off. We need farming. It's great. We need to do transport routes really as well. So eventually we'll get the metro, and with the metro we can run it. We'll mainly do it with the downtown area. This is all low density. Yeah, thank you so much for watching if you have been on this terrible VOD stream where I got confused and had to do too much with regards to my private life, with regards to our holiday. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.